go. All right, ready, go. Perfect. So again, let's see. Go here. The camera angle is about here. No, we don't need the ball now. Yeah, so the hands are going quite away from your body. So as we saw in the data, so that makes it quite arm-driven or hand-driven swing here. But overall, the follow is good, but will engage your lower body a lot more. So yeah. So essentially, it's all arm-driven swing.
Yeah, I see that.
The lower body is not actually moving that much. So okay, so since we've seen all the data, in your case it'll be pretty straightforward. So let's first do the rope swing and see how you can engage your body, okay? And then we'll do the step drills. Which color do you like? Hot red or? Yeah. So try to swing this back and forth. I'm not.
Like this or is it like?
So hold all together. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what to do, so let's see. The swing back and forth. Try to increase the backswing speed, so make backswing a bit faster. And also, when you speed up, instead of whipping or snapping, let's make the motion continuous. So continuous turn all the way, so that the rope goes around your body and it stays somewhere here. So finish about here. You have a wide shoulder, so it will not wrap completely around, but it has to hit the armpit area here. Let it go. So make a continuous turn. And then try to make a bit faster backswing while making it continuous. Yes. So the thing is, when you make the motion continuous, then already you start using your lower body more.
I can feel it's different.
Yeah. So this continuous motion is one important principle in human motion. You have a gradual acceleration and a gradual deceleration. So with that, you just make everything continuous. Okay. Then, in order to make that motion, your lower body has to, get involved. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Also, in this one, if you look at your hand position, it's closer to your body than your club swing.
Right.
Yeah, so. Okay, so now let's take a look at what you're doing here.
Interesting.
You see, if you look at your hand position here, it's closer.
Very close.
Yeah. So in order to work with the rope, you adjusted your motion a little bit. And you can do the same thing with the club.
Interesting.
Okay. So let me record the rope swing from this direction. Okay, go ahead. Swing. Now I'll show you another interesting thing here. While you are doing the rope swing, see where your pelvis is
Yeah.
located.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, your pelvis is going this way and it stays there instead of
Yeah. Instead of doing
yeah.
this.
So you are standing on the right side
I
here,
can feel everything going up here.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
and then you'll feel the tension in the hip muscles when you're this posture here. So if you have good support from the right leg, then it will limit the turn. Okay? So you will have a reasonable rotation, and also the right side becomes higher, the left side goes lower, but you are staying on the right side during the backswing.
Yeah. I can feel it. That's crazy.
So it's something as simple as a rope, now it's changing your swing. The rope is changing a professional player's swing. Isn't it interesting? Yeah. So I think that's okay. Yeah, in your rope swing, it's perfect. So we'll just go to this is yours. So I'll bring this later with you. And then, so we'll directly go to the so-called step drills.
Okay.
And then so initially start with both feet together, and then throw the club this way, and then take this step, bring it back, and then take towards the step and then let it go. So let's see. This is similar to the rope swing. You are just adding the steps. Yes. Now start with the both feet together, and then away step, and then let it go. Now here's one thing. For the second step, instead of bringing this in and then going out this way, just try to step outward without bringing.
Instead of going in?
Yeah. So in order to take a step this way, you have to push the ground with the right leg and then go this way.
Gotcha.
So the importance of the right leg action. Like that, yeah. And also you have to hit the ground, the left leg has to land before you reach the top of backswing position. Imagine baseball batting. In baseball batting, when they lift the leg, they hit the ground and then turn here. So it has to land before you start the turning. That's better. No. So let's do cycle by cycle. Austin. So this time, the first step was late. So you have to, so overall, what should happen is the club head will move continuously here. So go this way and then bring it back and then let it go, right? And then while maintaining that club motion, you have to introduce the steps. So throw the club toward the end, you will take this step. And as you start the backswing, you have to push the ground well with the right leg so that you can take this step early. So push the leg outward actively. The first step is late. So on the way back, step first, and then start turning. That's better. Yeah. And also on the way down, don't try to lower your body intentionally. So currently what I see is to go here, and then on the way down, you try to lower your body in the swing, but no lowering, okay? Yeah, so that was better. So the lowering has to happen during the backswing. If you want to lower your body, and also you want to recenter your body, then it has to be done during the backswing, shift it this way and then lower your body, but in the downswing, just let it go. So let's go back to stage one. You have to take a good away step, okay? Stop. Let's do a cycle by cycle. And also doing that, in order to enhance the rhythm, let's do this. Jason. Okay, so you have exaggerate Jason there. That they will control the timing. No. So this is oop. Jason is for the backswing.
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason.
Yes, that's the perfect. The timing is really nice. So you're not rushing down. That Jason, exaggerate Jason, they will give you good timing there, and then let it go. Ooh.
Jason.
Yes. I like it. Yeah. So I will record this. That is stage one. Keep the feet together a bit closer. Okay. Now, ready, go.
Jason.
And then from here. Ready, go.
Jason. Jason.
Yeah, that's the rhythm. As long as you keep saying it, doing the swing, then you will have a consistent rhythm. So let's go to the front of you. Yeah. Overall, the swing motion is flowing, so there's no question about that. And then, yeah, so you're not fighting anything. So let's go back to your initial swing.
Wow.
Fairly, it's upper body driven swing, right? You can see that. Yeah, you go up here and then use your arms, but now you're engaging your lower body quite a bit. That rope swing changed everything.
Definitely. A lot.
Yeah, now the body is engaged here. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, those particularly for the professional players, you know how to move the club. So it's just a matter of adding this rhythm, then and you can quickly adjust. Yeah. So again, the rope swing, with the rope swing, you changed it actually before I say anything. By simply swinging the rope, you already adjusted your motion. You start engaging your back because during the backswing you were staying here instead of lowering this side and moving the hip that way, right? So that change automatically happened.
Yeah.
And then,
Just use the feel
yeah.
for that.
So this is stage 3. And the stage 2 will eliminate the first step. So go with a bit wider stance, but still it should be narrower than your regular stance, right? From there, you will only take this step here without taking this step. So maintain the trigger motion.
That's weird.
So now already these steps become natural. Because these are really natural.
All right.
These are really natural.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but in the golf swing, it's hard to actually take a step in the competition, right?
Right.
So we try to eliminate the step. Yeah. Yeah. And then now, as you do this, forget about the step. Okay. If you pay attention to that more and more, then it becomes unnatural.
Right.
So what you need to pay attention to is a good throw this way, and then fast the backswing motion. So try to make the trigger and then the backswing motion more rigorous. Yeah, then you'll have a good flow here. The timing was late. The timing of the step was late. So the foot has to land before you reach the top of backswing. So it has to be done during the backswing. And then you are lowering intentionally. That lowering should come from good push with the right leg. So when you have a good push, with that you will have a recentering motion. With that you can lower, but toward the left leg, and then kick the ground, swing. And then if you have a more rigorous backswing, more wind up during the backswing, then the downswing will be even better. Yeah. So in order to swing hard, instead of putting a lot of effort here, put more effort in the backswing, the wind up. Then automatically you're, because if you have more wind up, then on the way down you will be able to use the body. So that's why the downswing, becomes more rigorous, automatically. And then again, try to wind up more during the backswing. More wind up. And then with the wind up, try to have a bit more time. Say, Jason, Yeah. The second step is a bit late, but that's okay. We'll be able to address that in stage 3. That was too quick. The transition was too quick. Yeah. What happens is from the trigger to backswing, if you rush here, then you also rush there. So you have to have good time here, good amount of time. And then wait until this matures, and then bring it back.
Gotcha.
Then you will also be able to wait until this matures. But if you have quick transition here, then also quick transition here. Yes. Again, now try to swing hard by increasing the wind up in the backswing. Okay.
Narrow stance again, still.
Yeah, still you take the second step is a stage 2. The backswing is a bit slow. That was slow. Having more time at the top is different from making a slow backswing. The motion should be still fast, but then in the transition you have more time, because in the transition phase you will prepare your body.
Gotcha.
Okay, so again, fast backswing, but more time at the top. Okay, I will so record this. Okay, ready? Give me a good trigger and backswing. Okay, ready? Go. Ready, go. So the whole purpose of stage 1 and 2 is to awaken your body. So make you more aware of the body-driven flow, okay? Now the motion is really flowing. You're not fighting anything. Again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now let's go to stage 3. In stage 3, no step. No step. So first, so you have to assume your regular stance, and then still maintain the trigger, and then no step. Again, say, Jason,
Jason.
And in doing this, if you recall your rope swing, you're shifting your pelvis that way, good, right? So I want to see more lateral motion. So go here, so this way, during the trigger motion, shift your body this way, and then using that to shift the body this way, and then recenter, and then swing. So if you just add more shift motion, then automatically you will find the right timing. So just try to give more lateral motion. So when you have more lateral motion, then you will be able to use your lower body more. Yeah, so now I'll record this, okay? And then we'll add some additional stuff there. Okay, ready, go. Ready, go. Yeah, so you're getting used to the rhythm. Now I see a good shift here.
Yeah.
So when you start shifting your pelvis, but still your head is not moving that much,
Right.
because you can pretty much confine your motion in this cone-shaped space here. Your head is not moving that much, but you can have active pelvis motion by taking advantage of the wide stance here. Yeah.
That's totally different.
Yeah, that's very good here. So this is possible because now you are shifting the pelvis this, away more. Now, this is good, this is good. Then let's add one more here. Now, your intentional effort of delaying the opening of the shoulders on the way down. So you go here, and when you start the downswing, keep the shoulder closed a bit more, and then let it go. So instead of just the opening here, try to intentionally hold it a little bit and then let it go. So almost like this here. Go back here and then let it go.
Okay.
So as you start shifting this way, turn the shoulders backward more. So when you start the downswing, keep the back toward the target. Yes. Yes. Now what happens is, when this happens, you will not be able to move your hands away from your body. In your initial swing, you had your hands moving outward, right? When you keep it more closed, then you have to bring this a bit closer to the body and then turn around.
My hand pressure has changed.
So automatically, it started with the rope swing. I didn't say anything, just
Not that it's stronger, it's looser.
yeah. Now you'll be able to use your wrist more.
Right.
No need to bring this hard down early on.
So this is hard, holding. Now it's
Yeah.
yeah.
So again, stage 3. So start downswing with the closed shoulder position. Yes. And then try to keep the hands a bit even more closer to the body and see how it goes. Yes. This is, we're talking about a very different swing. So then the key is, if you have good wind up, then automatically you will have good downswing.
Yeah.
So instead of putting a lot of effort in the downswing, just to put the more effort in the wind up and then let it go by kicking the left leg. Again, let me record this. So stage 3 with a good shoulder, delay the shoulder turn. Ready, go. So when you have a delayed shoulder turn, automatically you'll be able to have more time up there. Yeah. And then during that time period, your lower body will prepare the downswing. Okay, ready, go. So and then when you keep saying, Jason,
Yeah.
then the whole rhythm matches to that. Then you have good exaggerated backswing, and have more time up here, and then let it go. So during that exaggerated Jason, you will shift the body,
Right.
and then start the downswing with more closed shoulder position. So you're not, when you delay this and bring the hands down here, it's really difficult to move the hands out here. So naturally the hands will stay closer to your body. You see, the hands are going quite out.
That way.
Yeah, but now with the delayed shoulder opening here, so the hands are staying about here. Yeah, but overall the flow is really good. It's been only I don't know how much time, about almost 30 minutes or less than 30 minutes. Already your swing pattern is changing because you allow your body to use this natural movement pattern. Okay, so again, it's all matter of now. All left is just repeat this again and again.
Sure.
And also on the way down, if you use your wrist at the end, so use your wrist more actively. Okay, even during the backswing, as you go here, and then add the wrist motion at the end. On the way down, add the wrist motion later. Then you will be able to have a lot stable finish position. You don't have to swing the whole body. So okay, let's try to intentionally add the wrist motion, more active wrist motion. Stage 3, okay? And then when you have time here, just keep maintaining this position and then start the downswing instead of opening here. So when you have time up there, then make sure you keep the closed shoulder position. Yeah, so almost like almost you have an imaginary wall here, and then when you start the downswing, push against the wall with the upper part of the trunk, push and then turn around.
Gotcha.
And then add your wrist motion there. Yeah. So when you add your wrist motion, then what happens is you don't have to turn your body rigorously in the downswing. So let it go, and then you have a stable finish position. Yeah. So because now everything is connected, so you don't really have to use a lot of effort in the downswing intentionally, as long as you have good wind-up. So this time, let's emphasize the wind-up aspect. Yeah. So in order to use more wind-up, then you have to use the trigger well. So using the trigger during the backswing, have good wind-up. Yeah. So this is the idea. Always the main effort should be in the wind-up during the backswing. And then with that, on the way down, you don't have to swing that hard. Even like think that you're using only 80% of your typical effort in the downswing, but put more effort in the wind-up during the backswing. So because of the wind-up, automatically your downswing becomes more active. So let me record this. Okay, ready, go. Ready, go. Yeah. And then, now this time, while you're doing the same thing, try to make everything a lot smoother, just to make everything connected. Okay. Instead of, rather,
I see.
So when you try to make it connected, then you will have a more wind-up. Yes. So let's connect everything. Yes. Now the motion between the backswing and downswing are better connected. It's smoother. So instead of just staying here, so your lower body is preparing for the downswing better. Yeah. Again, continuous motion, connected motion. Yeah. So let me record this. So good connected motion. Ready, go. Ready, go. Yeah, now you have a good feel of what it's like. Mm-hmm. So you have a little bit of hesitation here. But now, when you intentionally try to connect everything.
Yes, flowing.
Yeah. So always remember that you need to have a continuous motion. And then particularly with that continuous motion, you have good wind up in the backswing. Then just let it go. And then you can use the wrist more actively. Also, let's take a look at where your club go during the backswing. So now it goes more than the horizontal position, right? Yeah, naturally. Because you're using the backswing from the trigger, using backswing, and then you let it go, so the club goes more. That's okay, yeah. Because you have good control. Right. Okay? All right, then let's go to your regular swing. So from now on, when you do the swing, always use the stage 3 as your pre-shot routine. Right. So using stage 3, have good feel of what it's like, and then do the regular swing. And then in the regular swing, try to take advantage of that rhythm. Okay. So give me a stage 3, and then your regular swing. Yeah, now you have good feel. Yeah. So that's the idea. Because you are already getting used to the rhythm, so now there's no going back. you forgot what you did initially. So stage 3 and your regular swing.
So now the stage 3 practice swing, as far as effort, what do you, typically practice swings are not 100%, right? So is it just?
You can do whatever you want. You can just feel the flow, or you can actually increase the level of effort. Right. So you can have a really fast swing. Right. So you just have to, you just have to find whatever is good for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's start with the stage 3 and then your regular swing. Ready, go. And then regular. Yeah, so you can see this. So stage 3 here. And then yeah, now you're using your body a lot more. So with this, and then your initial swing. So here, you're not really shifting the body that much, and then just try to use arms. But now, stage 3. And then with that, when you go to normal swing, yeah, you're using your body better because you are getting used to this rhythm.
I really, like, without doing this, I do need to push more here.
So for that, so you start with the active left leg action, start backswing, and give more shift, and then let it go. So let's do what's the ball? Let's try to hit the ball. So now here's the ball. Then you will do the stage 3 before hitting the ball, and then. So, and then also from stage 3 to your regular swing, you have to control the time gap between that. If you wait too long, then you lose the feel.
Gotcha.
So consider the stage 3 pre-shot routine and the actual swing. These are all part of just the one shot.
Absolutely.
Okay? Then you'll be able to control the timing between the two, and then maintain the feel, right? Okay, so ready. So initially a stage 3, and then you will hit the ball. Ready, go. And then again, stage 3 and swing. Ready, go. Yeah, so this is the idea. So from now on, always use stage 3 as your pre-shot routine. Feel the rhythm, and then execute the shot. Yeah, when you use stage 3, your flow is really good. Look at this. You are engaging your body more and more.
Yeah. Definitely better.
Yeah. So when you start using your body, then it's a lot easier because you don't have to use your arms that much. Yeah. So this is the idea. So just work on the flow all the time, and make sure you use your body, and then make a continuous motion instead of putting more effort in the downswing. So when you make a continuous motion, then naturally you will have more wind up. When you have a good wind up, then with that, again, the downswing will be a lot easier. Okay.
Very good.
It was an easy session.
Very good.
So it would help looking at the data first, and then identify the key issues. But then in the end, it comes down to how you work with the ground.
Yeah.
And particularly, you took level 1
I know.
this week, so
Help me understand.
now you have all the understanding.
Help me understand.
Then apply it to your swing.
Sure.
It's a lot easier.
Sure.
And if you can do it, then you can help others.
Right.
So you can teach your students, this idea.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right.